This is How Far.
A podcast hosted by
Me, Temi Otedola.
and me, Mr. Eazi.
Well, it's the season finale, T. So I'm gonna ask you for the last time this season. How far?
How far? I was trying to follow you to do dry January. Is it dry January you call it? The one where you don't take any alcohol for the month of January. What's that called?
Dry Jan, exactly.
That dry January. So I
But
was
now
correct.
there's damp Jan. Have you heard of that?
No, which one is that?
That's when you drink, but not as much as December. So you're just damp.
So that means damp.
Damp.
Because I thought I was doing that, but yesterday I was meeting with Ayomide. Shout out to Ayomide. And then we were at this pub.
A pub.
Yeah. And then the weather was so good, we went outside to sit down. Like, imagine me sitting outside, like, to sit down. And then we ordered some Japanese whiskey. So we both had like 4 shots
Wow.
of whiskey on the rocks. So I don't think I'm doing dry January anymore. What about you? How far?
I had my first drink this year yesterday. Also, what was in the air yesterday?
Oh, you had drink. You
I-
didn't tell me.
I didn't tell
Somebody
you.
went out. Somebody
I didn't tell
just
you.
woke. Somebody. I just got back, and next thing, boom, you were dressed, going out. I was like, you convenient when you came back. You conveniently did not mention that you had a couple drinks, but you had so much tea for me.
I hit the streets and I had tea when I come back, as I always do. But I just had half a glass of champagne. But yeah, I like to start the year on a sober pee. I think it's just nice to reset your body a little bit. But yeah, my favorite thing or my favorite conversations we have are our like post function gist sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no one I would rather gist with.
Oh.
Although you usually have more tea than me. My tea is usually
Your tea,
my
your
tea-
teas are always boring. But
boring.
it's funny as you were talking about this whole topic of dry. I've noticed that so far, I've just been watching you. You don't want to buy, you don't want to order food. It's like you don't want to order food anymore. You're just cooking every day.
Yeah.
The other day, I woke up in the morning and I came outside and it was just smelling. I thought somebody was cooking. I was excited. It was like what you had done the
Last
night
night,
before. I
yeah.
was just like,
Yeah, part of my Jan reset as well is like I like to eat all my meals home cooked, because as much as like I love eating out, when you're cooking your own food, you just really see what's inside. And I love using like fresh ingredients, and just I can eat anything I want. I can eat pizza, I can eat, but it just will be home cooked.
yeah.
So have your naughty food, but use like natural ingredients. I think just cutting out like the processed factory part just
Yeah.
makes all your food healthier and easier to digest. But again, I don't know anything.
I think for me, it's just that these days, and I think it's for like, it's like most times I don't even care about the actual food until I see it on my table. So
Yeah.
having to cook like that whole thing, I think, except I look at it as like an activity. Maybe we should cook together.
I know.
Like you're always just cooking on your own. You never
I
invite me
know.
and say, "Oh,"
And then
just
giving
say,
you a
"Come, let's
small
cook."
little bowl. Your favorite thing you've ever cooked me was that aubergine or eggplant stew
Yeah, eggplant
with
stew.
yam we made during the first lockdown.
Guys, if
That was so
you
good.
ever get me, I think we should do this. Like somebody should get me and let me like cook, or maybe I'll do on my YouTube. Actually,
Yeah.
I'll do on my YouTube. I'll buy all the ingredients. That's true. Maybe I'll buy all the ingredients and I'll just do something random on my
Yeah.
YouTube. Just cook aubergine stew and just have my music playing on the background.
Yeah, you should do that
That's
for the
like
album.
so run. For the album.
Yeah.
That's so
I love it.
random.
Do you remember my now defunct? I've lived the same way I
Please
said.
don't poison me.
Yeah, the same way I
Yeah, I
said
remember.
you've lived 9 lives. I've also lived 9 lives. I used to have a defunct now YouTube show called Please Don't Poison Me. Well, I'd invite guests on and we'll cook food. I've really tried everything
But
in
you
this
never
life.
invited me.
I was saving you for like a special season and I just ended it.
I like that we went on our first date of the year, but it was
We
not
did.
supposed to be our first
Oh, the
date of the year.
spontaneous one.
You see, guys. You see what I have to deal with. You know, you can you imagine when you in your head you've gone on a date with somebody, but the person has forgotten. Is that how unmemorable the
You
date
know, I
was to the
loved it.
point where you said we did?
No, it's
Like,
because
I'm a little bit upset.
whenever I hear the word date, I think about nighttime, and I know I
Ah,
haven't been out at night a lot.
mm.
So I just heard dates, and I was like, "Oh, we've been for dinner." I'm like, "No, we went to Dish Room. It was so good
That's like our favorite restaurant.
in London. Yeah, I love
One
Dish
of our
Room.
favorite restaurants.
I love Dish
The
Room.
part I like I like the part I like was how it was random. We're first supposed to just go to Apple Store,
Yeah.
and then you were driving me. By the way, yes, for all those asking,
God.
oh, does Izzy get in Temi's Ferrari? Yes, I do get in Temi's Ferrari, and I sit on the passenger seat,
Yep.
like saying, "Let me get the car." And I just
Mm.
like we didn't have top down, and I
No, it's too
just
cold.
enjoy. I've actually not enjoyed sitting in your car because I'm always on my phone.
Yes, and I love how you're admitting that yourself. It would be nice to cruise with my baby.
Yeah, we have to do like a proper ride.
Cruise, top down music.
But yeah, we're supposed to go to Apple Store. We park. Of course, if your girlfriend is a superstar, you would have to know how to take pictures. So I
Mm.
did the boyfriend duty of taking pictures. By the way,
Yep.
a lot of people. I like how even when we're not together,
They're like, oh,
I
Easy took
post
this
picture. They're
photo.
like, "Oh, Easy took this photo." Or when somebody
No,
says, "Where is Mr. Easy?" They say, "Oh, he's busy taking Temi's photos."
no, it's always someone on my team unless we are actually on a date.
Yeah.
It's or like a friend. Like it's actually never you, but you do take great pictures.
Mm.
So all the Easy angels, just get Easy to take your selfies.
I'm telling you, I should start charging. So it's like we go to Apple Store. There's too much queue there. After taking your nice photos, by the way, there's too much queue. And then we just check the time and we're like, oh, let's walk. And then we go to the shroom. There's like, we have to wait for 1 hour.
It was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
And that's where I started drinking because I remember I had my nice Bacardi.
Bacardi.
And then I think it was cute. And that okra fries definitely has
Oh, the okra
crack.
fries have crack cocaine in them. In fact, it's meth. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, another cute date we've had this year has been. It's always food related. Is
Which
it every
one?
time? The crepe. We went to the crepe place.
Ah, so that's actually a second kind of
So
thing.
that kind of counts as a date. This was New Year's Day, no?
Yeah,
Was it New Year's Day?
I think so.
Wow. Yeah.
Lining up to it was New Year's Day because it was a
Yeah.
public holiday. Lining up to get the crepe.
Yeah.
I want to invest in that crepe business. I want to learn how to do crepe. But one of the favorite parts is how the day ended with not us window shopping in Harrods. Because we are supposed to buy a new
Oh yeah. I remember.
a new
Bracelets for
band
you. Yeah.
and then it ended up being a slight window shop.
Slight. Yeah.
I love that.
That was cute. More
I
dates.
love that. Mod Here's to mod. Let's do a cheers.
Cheers with our
coffee.
oats lattes.
By the
Cheers.
way, guys, when I drink coffee, I get G3, so I hope I don't get fully
Yesterday
fired
I
up
was
today.
like, I hope this man is okay. You were all up in my face.
Yeah, I was ready to fight.
You were ready to fight.
Shout out to Temi for now becoming an expert on parking. You should see her park now.
I mean, I do hit a couple curbs, and yes, it will pain people to know that my Rari has gotten a few hits,
A few dents.
in his groin area. My little baby. But yeah, I can do a mean parallel park now.
Yeah.
Like I actually swear when I get a parallel park in one move,
Yeah.
like nobody can talk to me.
I think your parking has greatly improved, but it's nowhere near my own. You know, my own is like.
No, but you do too many. It's so jolty. Like
I just have fun with it.
like when Tosin is driving me in Accra, I'm not even trying to be annoying, but I actually get car sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
you
I call me on my phone when you're driving because I get really car sick. You
I-
drive like you're in an action film. It's so unnecessary.
It's very tempting when you're driving my car, that Range Rover autobiography. You just have to like Oh my god, I love that car.
Oh my
Anyway,
god.
let's not bore you guys up with that. Today we're gonna answer some questions
Woo.
that has come up on our social
Wait, let me
media.
explain this a bit better. So it's become a bit of a how far tradition that for the last episode of the season, we
Yeah.
put up a Q&A on Instagram and you guys send in your questions. So I will be asking easy questions. Easy will be asking me questions, all sent from you guys. So I hope you've been well behaved. But
Yeah.
we haven't even looked at them yet. So it's about to be a madness.
I've got a lot of questions. And so we're gonna go through them
Yep.
for this last episode, and uh maybe I say ladies first.
Okay, great. I'll go first. Okay, Tosin, Mr. Eazi in this context, when is your next concert?
My next concert, I actually don't know when my
Okay.
next concert will be.
When the album drops?
Maybe after the album drops. Definitely not maybe. After the album drops, I will be doing my next concert, but it will not be a concert. It will be a movie.
Am I right?
A movie.
I think, should we quickly tell the 69 with Easy show where I came and you were singing every song to me the second time we ever met?
That's cap.
Cap-
That's cap.
capulation.
I prefer the smaller shows. And
Mm.
I know it's for some people it's gonna sound some type of way, but to be honest, like
You said that's cap and you didn't explain what actually
no, I'm
happened.
gonna
That's
explain. To
rude.
be honest, I love those shows where it's when I started up, nobody will book me, so I'll do those 69 with easy shows. And it'll be like 150 people, acoustic vibes,
But
and
it's
the
so cheeky to
intimacy.
say
Yeah,
69.
that's why I did it like 69 with Easy. It's actually 69 people with Mr. Easy.
Yeah, but why the number 69? You know
And
why.
because it's controversial, it keeps people going.
It keeps them going.
Yeah. I don't know why it's controversial. To me, it's just like 69 with Easy. But yes, you came to that concert.
The second one?
Yeah, it was that's the second 69 with Easy in London. It was at the time I just dropped my album. And we weren't dating then.
No,
Copy
Copy
hosted
said
it.
come through.
Yeah, shout out to
And I
Copy.
knew you wanted to see me again. I could
You
tell.
knew because of what?
Based on you texting me. And then when I didn't text back quick, you kind of ghosted.
No,
So I
but
was like,
I did not at any point say I'm having 69 with Izzy. Would you like to come?
yeah, but you just knew
I
that
never invited
you knew
you.
this little baddie would come through. You knew the little baddie would come through.
But yeah, I had all these songs. I had beautiful fans in there. Copy was hosting, asking me questions. I would love to do that again.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Because I felt like I knew, like shout out to Damisha, one of my earliest fans. Like I knew some of my fans like on first name basis.
That's so
and
cool.
like very close. But yeah, it was just a very intimate experience, sharing the stories behind the songs,
Yeah.
just me and a guitarist, and you were there.
Yeah.
And you swore that every song I was singing, I was
Yeah.
looking at you, and I didn't even know you were there until the end.
No, I was getting a bit hot under the collar. Under the collar, under my collar because there was an intense eye contact.
Oh wow!
I could feel the energy penetrating the room. In my mind. In my mind. This is
For your
embarrassing.
mind.
This is embarrassing.
For your mind.
And I swear to God, when we got to what song was that? I was like, damn, this guy is singing straight from his heart into me.
What song was it? Let's just leave it at that. We don't want to go, but like I won't lie to you. I'll just
Anointing. It was
I'll tell you.
anointing. It was anointing.
I'll just tell you. I was just like,
Even though I know you wrote that song about your ex, but we keep it moving.
Yeah, I was just singing to the audience. There was nobody particular. Any song was directed at Temi.
Okay, I'll just go cry. Next question.
Okay, first question. Temi, have you ever had pap? That's a random question.
That's random.
Have you ever had pap?
Not a lot.
Do you even know what pap is? What's pap?
Like moi moi.
Hey!
It's in the
You know
family.
how some people are.
It's in
They
the
say
family.
there's ajebako, there's ajebota, and then there's aje cheese.
What's
You are
cheese?
aje cheese, like you're at the hierarchy.
Oh
So
gosh.
pap is akamu, aka ogi, aka I think in Ghana it's called cocoa,
Oh, okay.
and it's I think it's maize.
Yeah, there's so
It's
many
like white.
grains. There's too many
It's
grains.
like
Yeah,
white.
it's
It's like,
white.
and then you put milk on top of it, and then you eat it with either akara or moi moi.
Okay, I wanna let
It's
I.
like perfect breakfast.
Well, I love akara, so it'd be nice to try the pap with
Yeah, you should
akara.
try pap, and it's easy to make. You just have those small balls, and you just put it in hot water, stir it. It's like, I think it's like African oatmeal, or is it oatmeal? What's that thing? That thing, like porridge.
Okay,
Yes, it's like that, but
it's like
it's
porridge.
better,
Okay.
very healthy.
Okay,
So
so we
yeah,
try that.
you
We
go.
eat that soon.
Yeah.
All right. T, what's your biggest fear?
Wow. Why somebody asking like deep questions?
This is therapy session.
My deepest fear.
Your
Deep,
biggest fear.
my biggest fear. My biggest fear. My biggest fear. My biggest fear. I think my biggest fear is like not being free.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's not being free in the sense of not having the freedom to, yeah, just freedom basically. The freedom to like do a lot of stuff like that I want to do. So freedom in the sense of maybe to be able to decide when to work and when
Yeah.
not to work, decide what to do and what not to do. Because I think, I think that's always been something we spoke about it in one of the other episodes.
Yeah.
You know, I've just
You're rebellious.
yeah. So it's not being able to do that, and you know whatever can cost me not being able to do that is like a fear. So I'll just put it under freedom.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you. Somebody says, "What projects get you most excited?"
Right now, I'm just gonna keep it
This is from
100.
Sylvia.
Oh, nice. Okay, I keep it 100. Right now, anything in the world of film, and I'm not gonna say too much, but yeah, it's gonna be a lit year. That's it.
Yeah. So
Short and sweet, baby.
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next. Tosin, how did you get this fine ass girl? Tell us.
Are you
In
sure?
fact, we want to know. Look,
Are
I'm
you
gonna show
sure?
you. Can you see that fire emoji?
I can't see.
I'll take
I
I'll
can't
take a
see from-
screenshot. I'll send it to you. No problem.
How did I get this finance? By just being just yourself, just being this amazing bubble, like just chilling and not trying.
Yeah.
Just like yeah. I think that's it. It's just yeah. I don't think any of us was trying.
Yeah.
Really. I don't think any one of us was trying. But I still sometimes like when you dress up, like the other day when we went out, when you were in your Cambo, somebody said your picture was styled by King Promise.
King Promise. I love that comment because he is one of my style inspirations.
Yeah, I
so.
swear you think he probably should be a stylist.
He has the best strip of any artist, I think.
King Promise I think in his second, like not in his second, like he should even start. Like he's so stylish.
Like, do you remember that day you were wearing something? I was like, "Excuse me, who styled you?" Because it wasn't me.
Yeah.
You were like, "Yeah, King Promise." I was like,
King Promise for my birthday.
Of course, yes. I couldn't even pull off that. I couldn't even choose that
Everything I
drip.
wore on my birthday was
Sick.
King Promise,
KP,
and
yeah.
that was like his birthday gift for
Yeah.
me. Just like putting together looks for me, and he actually
killed it.
Yeah, he killed it, and then he wasn't even in the country, but he sent it through. He gave it to somebody to bring it. For me in Ghana. Shout out to King Promise.
Shout out to him.
Did I answer the question?
How did you get this fine girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, just keeping it cool.
It's my turn. Eh?
And you're about to say that. Oh, I look beautiful.
Yeah. I was about to.
I couldn't let you.
I was about to say that the other day I was looking at that day I was looking at you. I was like, she and me get this babe like this. I was like, I
Mm.
was gassing myself.
I'm blushing. I'm blushing.
It's my turn to ask you a question. Hold
Yes.
on. Wow. What's your biggest fear about? What's your biggest fear about for Mr. Easy? Yeah. What's your biggest fear about for Mr. Easy? Like,
Or like, what would I fear most for you?
yeah.
I think straight up, like, if God forbid you ever, when anything happened to your health,
Wow.
or
Touch wood.
again, God forbid, or just whenever I see you stressed,
Mm,
I get sad. I don't like
yeah.
to see you stressed.
Oh, somebody just
No.
like to see me stress or see anybody stressing me.
I don't like to see anyone
She's ready
stressing
to
you.
rock.
I could actually fight a lot of people. They just don't know yet.
Like I like
They should just wait
you
on
know
it.
what's funny?
I could fight for you.
What is funny? Oh, I should put that in a song. I think what is funny is the way where uh like I'll be annoyed about something
Yeah.
and then I'll tell you and you get so pissed about it.
I'm more upset than you are.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then you then get upset with me
Mm.
for quickly
Forgiving.
getting over it.
Yeah.
You'll be like, why have you gotten over it so quickly? And I'm like,
I know.
Auntie, it was me. Now me we vex before.
No, but I don't like all that. Like nobody should play with you. Please, please, please. I'm
Now
ready
me
to fight.
now me we vex before, so calm down, no be you.
It's me through you. Okay. What's your favorite thing to do with Temi? Thank you for calling me Temi. If you don't know, right here, my nickname is Temi with a TH.
What's my favorite thing to do with you?
Yeah.
Uh travel.
Yeah. Same.
Travel 1000%.
Same.
Travel.
You're my favorite travel buddy.
Somebody said, thank you very much. Somebody said, which one comes before the other? Get a house, so like you arrange it in your own. Get a house, get married, have a baby. So which one is first, second, third?
Ooh, that's a spicy one.
Get a house, get married, have a baby.
No, I got it. I got it. Okay, so I would say number one, because of the climate, I would say number one.
Which is what?
Let me let me laugh.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm working myself there.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
worry.
I'm sorry.
Okay, because of this climate, I would say number one first is get married.
Mm.
Number two, you get a house. Number three, you have kids. Okay, and let me explain why.
Wait, let me just write it down.
Because I feel like back in the day it was a lot easier for like new couples to own a house. But because of the way like house prices are, like it's so hard to get on the housing ladder and like get a mortgage. So I feel like you shouldn't wait to get married because you don't have a house yet, because you can really just rent in this day and age, right? So number one is get married for me. Number two, then you get a house, because also I would love to have kids when I feel like I've made like an environment for them to grow up. And like I really want my kids to grow up in one place. I think because I moved around a lot as a child, I really value like if I had one place I felt like was my hometown. You know how I was pulled from Nigeria and then
Yeah.
moved and then went back and then went back and then, so I really want to know where I'm gonna have my base, and then I will have my kids so they will like go to school with the same people, feel like they're not moving all around the world with me.
Yeah. That's
And
in an ideal world.
ideal world, yeah. And I know yours will be should I guess yours?
Yeah, I guess.
Number one,
Yeah.
have a child. Number two, have a house. Number three, get married. And now, feel free to rebuttal that. But I know Tosin is the broodiest person I've ever met. If you just show me a photo of a child, he will just smile. He will be the Joker. His grin, like you'll just be so happy if I show you a photo of a baby.
Do you know what's so funny?
You love
When
babies.
we were driving, you know how we saw the guy and his dog,
Mm.
and he told his dog to sit, and you were like, "Oh, will you have this dog?" And I was like, "Maybe for retirement."
Yeah.
And then do you know, like I was thinking about it, and I was actually in my head, I was like, Nah, it won't be a dog for retirement. For retirement, I want to be a kindergarten teacher
Yeah, that's how
so
intense it
that I will
is.
just be with kids.
Kids. And like even when I see you around kids, I'm like, I don't know if it's the natural charisma, but I'm like, I can never. I could actually never.
But
Dead ass.
the other day I was shook. I was with my friend. I was with my friend's family, and his baby. I love his baby, like the last baby. But she was running away from me.
Mm,
I was so upset. I was like,
yeah.
oh baby, all babies love me. Why does
Oh
and
gosh.
Darian, my godson, Darian sometimes he plays with me, sometimes he doesn't mind me, he just does his own thing.
Your love for that child.
But I
But
think you're
also
spot on.
this is a safe space. You know, when you want to get married, get married. When you want to have kids. If you don't want to have kids, like
Yeah.
I also think that every decision is up to you. So this is just our point of views. But
Yeah.
yeah.
This is just our point of views. Feel free to for us it's like feel free to do whatever you want that makes you happy.
Yeah.
There's no rules. I don't think there's any rules. We're all about freedom. Yeah, so Temi, your turn.
Okay. So my question for you is, wow, there's a lot of people waiting for the album. Someone said, "Are we related?" I'm Ajibade too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, maybe you found your long lost cousin.
Maybe because my grandpa, my grandpa was a playboy. So
Ooh,
I
baby
don't
boy for
know.
life. Okay, more new music. Give me 1 second. Okay, what do you? I mean, this is very much Temi focused, but what do you love most about Temi?
What do you love most? What do you love most about Timmy? I think it's the aura. There's
Mm,
the like I've said it before. There's like a peaceful. I
mm,
don't care about the rest of the world when like we're together. Like when we're just
mm,
together. That's like that's like something you miss. That's something you don't get.
mm.
You know. That's something you don't get. So it's like feeling at home when you're with somebody.
Oh,
Yeah, is intangible.
but what about me specifically?
That's
I need my words of affirmation.
no, that's why I said your aura now.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
take it. I'll take
your
it.
aura. um, somebody says please send your number.
No problem. In this 080. Nah, okay.
Let me ask you. Let me just go through another silly one. Are you guys still dating?
Yeah, because we're asking you guys for questions about ourselves, but we've broken up. Makes
Yeah.
total sense, guys. All right. Why have you not been coming to Ghana as of late?
I think that is false because I kind of only left Ghana in December. So I know a lot of people think that the fact that you're in a country, you're supposed to be posting every day and posting that you're there.
Yeah.
Or if you don't see me in Twist or if you don't see me, it means that I've not, you know, I'm not there. Like I've been in London for 2 weeks, but I only posted London like maybe 3 days ago.
Yeah.
So that's a false narrative. The truth is, I was in Ghana the most. That's the place I was the most last year.
Yeah.
I was maybe in total, I wasn't even in the UK last year for up to 2 weeks
Yeah.
in total. So that narrative is wrong.
False.
I dig Ghana, that's where it is. Somebody says, um, what has been the best part about your success?
I think it's been working with people or brands that I've always been a fan of.
Hmm.
And like just pinching myself like, wow, I get to work with this person or this company that I've always looked up to. That's been like the greatest joy. Like for
Mm,
example, products I naturally use and buy, like I'm now getting sponsored posts for it. Like
mm,
that will never stop being
yeah.
crazy for me. So yeah,
I
just
think
feeling
that's a
gratitude
blessing.
for
I
that.
remember when you went to fashion show, I think that was last year,
Oh, Milan Fashion Week?
Milan Fashion
Yeah.
Week. And then you were just telling me how, like, I mean, you'd been to Fashion Week before,
Yeah.
but it was just totally different now
Yeah.
that like brands actually wanted you there,
Dressing me, posting
dressing you,
me. Yeah.
posting
Yeah.
you, like you were there working.
And brands I love. Yeah.
Yeah, and you were working with the brands you love.
Yeah.
You were working, so you're obviously getting paid,
Yeah.
and you were having fun.
Yeah.
I think that's a
And do you
good
remember
one.
I said, like, Timmy, just remember, like, 14-year-old you would be like, bitch, is this your life?
Yeah.
You just, like, think about what 11-year-old Tosin would think of you now.
Mm,
Be like, dude, you're sick.
mm.
That's cool.
Sometimes it's good to look.
Back.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's cool.
that's a good one. That one put me on a memory
Yeah.
lane. Yeah,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay, so how far into the relationship did you introduce Tammy to your parents and vice versa?
Depends on what introduce means. Like I think my dad met you in 2018,
Yeah.
but before then, maybe he had spoken to you over the I don't
Yeah, I
know.
spoken on the phone, but I know I think
Yeah.
like maybe intro.
Intro.
Like when we had dinner. I don't know.
Intro. Like,
Or like when they first hear about me might be better.
oh, okay. When they first hear about you,
Please don't say it was please don't say it was through the blogs.
I think it was through the
Oh
blogs.
god.
I remember my mom sending
Yeah.
me a blog post and
Article.
saying, is this true?
Yeah.
Like when we went to that wedding together.
Or even New York when they were taking screenshots of our phones in the mirror.
Yeah, but I don't think my mom saw that one.
Okay,
It
fine.
was the wedding one. She said,
Yeah.
is this true?
Yeah.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Friend, yeah. That's so funny.
Okay, my turn. This person keeps answering, sending this question. Her name is Tundun.
Mm?
Are you guys planning to get married soon?
Yeah, let's just discuss this question because that's what 60% of your questions are as well. When will you
Wow.
propose? When will you propose? Um I don't know, should I answer this?
Come again.
Am I supposed to answer this one?
The question is for you. The question is not for me.
Okay, so I mean, we definitely talk about it. I'm not the one getting down on a knee, so I can't tell you it's going to be 5th of June 2026. I don't know, guys. But we've definitely talked about it. I think we definitely now make a lot of decisions based on like our lives moving forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's not good to talk about a good thing until it happens too much.
Yeah.
Let the chips fall where they may. Right,
Yeah.
love?
Yeah. There's no pressures. I know some people always feel it's just natural to feel pressure if you've been dating for a while,
Yeah.
and you know culturally there's an expectation that, oh, you guys should get like married. What
Yeah.
are you waiting for? What are you waiting
Yeah.
for? But at the end of the day, like my dad always says, no be me go day with you when
Yeah.
you and your wife dey inside
Yeah.
room. So and I think that's been one I've been blessed with. Like my family, not like they're not even trying
Pressuring
to
you.
pressure.
Yeah. And I think sometimes like as a society we care more about people being married than being happy. It's like all the questions should be like, you know, is your relationship going well? Not like when are you getting married? When are you getting married? When are you getting married?
So I say, please help us beg Tosin to drop the album.
Yep, that's a lot of them. Okay, I have another one for you that's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are the songs he wrote that were inspired by you?
I think I've answered this in the other question. It's
Answer it
like
again.
Suffer Head.
Mm,
Suffer Head. And then there's a new song on my album. I played it for you in
yeah.
Maldives.
Yeah. Can you give us the title name?
It's called Ote.
Ooh!
It's called Ote, like Ote, double entendre. Is that the right?
It's in the double entendre. You got
Yeah.
it, my love.
Yeah.
Ote is Ote.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my turn.
Yeah. I have a very funny question that I've just seen from It's Sexy, but yeah, go on.
No, like you ask me.
Okay, somebody says, It's Sexy say, I'm sure Mr. Eazi will be a stubborn man. How do you deal with him?
You are quite stubborn. No, but yeah, no, I think you're also like ready to meet halfway.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more stubborn in our relationship.
Mm.
I'm more like my way or highway. You actually are very like go with the flow, but there's certain things that you're stubborn with.
Yeah.
But no, it's never really an issue, to be
Yeah.
honest. How is life as a cancer, e.g., tips for handling sensitivity? Yeah, you're very sensitive.
Mm.
How does she know you're a cancer?
Because she's my fan, so she knows my
Yeah.
birthday.
Okay.
Um, it's so crazy. Like when you say embarrassing, I don't even understand sensitivity. Like sensitivity in what way?
Like you're quite emotional.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just tips for being such cancers are a bit more emotional. They wear their hearts on their sleeve. They're very trusting of people, even people who do them bad.
Mm.
Like what are tips for protecting yourself, I guess.
I think it's just like expecting the worst, and just knowing. I think I've just come to a point where, like, it's like limit reducing the expectation you want from people
Ooh.
so that you
Yeah.
don't get hugely disappointed, and then just being more,
Yeah.
we talked about it the other day, just being more straightforward from the beginning. Like,
Yeah.
how maybe because of my persona, like I would usually talk to somebody about something, we don't discuss what each of us wants, we just
Mm,
keep going with the flow, and we're both emotional about the same thing, and then wahala can burst because we
yeah.
didn't clearly define what our roles are
It
and
blows
what
up.
each person is getting from the
Yeah.
situation. And it doesn't just have to be financial, but a lot of times even financial. um uh, you know who's getting the credit for this? Maybe
Mm,
I might not care, and I might not care, but you might care about the credit, or
yeah.
what splits out, all those kind of things. So I think just being, it's hard for us to be as straightforward from the beginning, but I think that's just the the best thing. That's how, you know, emotion, that's the best way to manage emotions. So from the beginning, this is the deal. Like, I know I used to wonder why people would just meet me for the first time. We just talk about something, they'll send NDA instantly, and
Yep.
then they're sending billing. So
Mm.
I used to think that was somebody being, you know,
Too
too
serious.
serious.
Yeah.
But
They're doing it properly.
that's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's from everything. Just define: are we doing this for vibes? Is there
Yeah.
expectations?
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
Exactly.
And you've seen it, like, even with
Mm.
the basic things now. I'm doing, trying to do it properly. It's just emotion management.
Mm.
Somebody says this is Emeka. My name is also Emeka, by the way. My grandfather named me Emeka,
Mm.
actually.
Mm.
I've noticed Mr. Easy is now paying more attention to the business aspect of music. Are you behind this?
No, I'm not gonna take any credit for your business mind. If anything, Tosin Teach has taught me so much about business.
Mm,
Like you're very numerical, you're very analytical, and again, if you weren't a musician, you would have been in any other sector doing business.
mm.
And that's just like business is just one third of your pie. So you're really like kind of I look up to you as as a mentor in that
Oh,
way. Wow,
somebody,
the way I'm watching you this
my head is
season.
busting.
Jeez, like the way I'm
I'm
taking
swelling.
shots and I'm just watching you this season.
You're giving me
Anyway,
my flowers.
I'm giving you your flowers. But I will say I am involved, in the same way you're involved with a lot of work I do behind the scenes. I'm
Yeah.
also involved. We advise each other on everything and anything. So, um, am I often giving tips and my own advice and my own thoughts on things? Yes, a lot of the time. But I can't take any credit for Tosin as a businessman. Um, where do you think you'll settle down and live ultimately?
I don't know.
Can I have your coffee? Sorry.
I actually don't know. It's so
Yeah.
it's so f- it's so funny, this question. But if you had asked me this last year, I would tell you 100% Accra. Late last year, I even was going, like, I have an apartment in Accra, but I was thinking of actually like building what would be like the home, like Mr. Easy's, the Don's
The
residence, like
hub.
the hub. But actually, after going to like going around checking for the land, I then decided that I'm not even sure. Like it was just a crazy realization for me. Like I wasn't sure if that's this is where I want. And then I went to Lagos, and then I stayed to like a week in Lagos, and I was thinking,
This is a
maybe I
vibe.
should. Yeah, this is a vibe. Maybe I should stay in Lagos. So I don't know. I think it's too early to decide where will be the
I mean,
hub.
ideally, we'll be split between Lagos and Accra and a little bit of London.
Yeah,
Ideally.
I don't know. What is the most annoying thing that Izzy does? I think this is interesting.
I would say when I say something and you don't reply
Mm.
straight up. Again, it's just like I want your attention right now. And when I say, babe, can you get ready? We're about to leave. Like, you know, when, oh, it's the girl who's always waiting for the guy.
Mm.
Sometimes I'm waiting for you to leave the house. That's annoying.
Not because I'm dressing up.
Yeah, but because you're on a phone call,
Yeah.
that's annoying. And the fact that every time we're in the car, you're on the phone. So, like, I'm basically your driver. Just straight up. But, you know, the most annoying things are also why I love you. So, cool. What is the biggest risk he's ever taken?
What's the biggest risk I've ever taken?
Yeah.
Damn. The biggest risk I've ever taken is, I'd say, switching so far, like switching careers.
Yeah.
So going from a tech bro, and I'd gotten investment from 440 NG. I
Mm.
had employed my staff, like my company.
The phone business?
Yeah, the phone business had started to grow. In fact, that was the first time I was on Pulse. The first time I was on Pulse.ng, it wasn't for music. I was putting out music, but it was for, I should find that interview. I should show you that interview.
Yeah.
It was for the business, and the business has started to grow. Like MTN was a client,
Mm.
iStore Ikeja was a client, like Airtel had given me this big deal, and then I had to make the decision to switch careers. And it's like when you're seeing that this one is basically picking up,
Mm.
and then you're seeing another one, and you don't know whether this is just a distraction that is going to, like, I could have switched to music. Maybe I had one or two hits. I would have switched, and then that was the end. Like, you don't know. Like,
Yes, it's such a big risk, to be
yeah. So
fair.
I think anytime one has to quit their job, or
Change
like
career.
change
Yeah.
careers, or the ones I like respect the most, like I say these guys are the bravest, is like people who, you know decide to leave the country
Yeah.
and like move somewhere else
And start a new
and start
life.
a new
That's
life. I
scary.
think that's like a very risky, especially
Yeah.
going out. So anytime I go out of my comfort zone is risky.
Mm.
But that one particularly, going from full entrepreneur to musician, which is like the riskiest thing
Mm.
I've done. Um Someone says, if you lose vibe, feelings, or anything related to Tosin, can he still get you back, or it's friend zone?
If I lose vibes?
If like there's I guess what he's trying to say is, if there's like a major issue
Oh,
between
okay, okay,
us,
okay.
is it, do you think is okay, it's friend zone
No, 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 no.
instantly, or
Like
is it,
if we have a fight, if you mess up,
yeah,
like we can work through it because I will ultimately make mistakes
yeah,
also. So like I feel like anything, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
anything we will at least attempt to work through. If we can't,
yeah?
fine. But like I'm not gonna break up with you
I think for a while I actually thought, for a while I
because we
used to
have a
tell you that
fight.
you're just stone cold.
Yeah, I'm stone cold, but like I'm not gonna give up on a relationship without trying to work through it.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
stone cold. Like I'm very clear with like what I will take and what I wouldn't take.
yeah,
But like if it's like, oh, we're fighting a bit, like I know both of us will like work through it together. So
yeah,
basically I'm not like, okay, you've done this, I'm breaking up with you. And also we're like 5 years into our relationship. You don't really
mm,
give up that easily after this amount of time. But no, I am stone
Cool.
Cold.
By the way, before you ask the next one, we're almost done with this. I think maybe we'll take like 2, 3 more questions.
Three
But
each, maybe.
an honorable mention is from Stephanie Kemptim. She says, since Temi toasted you, will she be able to ask you to marry her? Thanks for the podcast. I love that.
We
I just
joked
had to
about
read
this
it.
in my Copenhagen YouTube vlog. Just a little YouTube plugin right there. But yeah, we would say that the internet would actually break if I got down on one knee and give you a ring. Tosin, if I proposed to you, what would your reaction be?
I'll say yes.
I mean, it's 2021, equal rights, baby.
Yeah, like it's not even that deep.
But I'm not gonna lie, the feminist I am, it will never be me. So if you are waiting for a proposal,
Okay, I was
we're
waiting
not
for the
getting
proposal.
married. Sorry, it's not gonna be me. What would you say are the keys to a healthy relationship? Like maybe your top 3 keys.
The keys. I don't know. Let me not lie to you.
To a
I don't-
healthy relationship. Come on.
Yeah, I think it's prayer, you know.
You have to do prayer group once a week.
I think it's prayer. Let me ask you, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Um I don't know. I thought I had one and then
I mean, I
so
have loads for you.
your best Nigerian food.
Okay.
Quick one.
Traditionally, it's been, of course, pounded yam and egusi. But my other faves are, I love yam porridge. And I just love like a beans, jollof rice, and dodo. If you don't know, I'm vegetarian. Um, just like, a nice, clean beans, rice, dodo. And like my mommy's yam porridge. But I'm always going to be a pounded yam and egusi gal. All right. How is your wine investment going?
Wow.
That's very specific.
That's actually true because I've not actually concluded that investment.
Mm.
So I actually need to get back to my partners and just conclude that. Thank you for the reminder. But that business is going very well. In fact, I'd say it's exploding. Thank you. That's a fan.
Boom. That's
That's
a
a
real
fan
one.
that knows. Yeah. You say you had another question
I
for
have
me.
loads.
Okay, ask because all my
Okay.
questions are just
Why are you?
everybody on my side is just saying when I get to my
I know.
take my
Guys, next time, please be more creative. We love you, but we need more content. Why have you not starred in his music video? Why have you not asked me, love?
I think it just has to be natural. It has to be natural. It's not um is not I don't think it's something that should be forced. So if I do find a song that I think, oh, it will be good to have Temi on this one, I will ask you. And if you listen to it and you feel, oh yeah, this is it. And by the way, Temi is very particular about creative direction. So she
Yeah.
has to approve on
Everything.
so
Yeah.
you know, yeah. So
Yeah.
it will have to be
I'm
one that
particular.
it will have to be one that I plan properly, no impromptu and like naturally. So there's no agenda of we'll not be in um music videos. It will be basically when it's right.
Got you.
Yeah. Do you have any one more for me?
Yeah, this is becoming a Mr. Easy Q&A. Why is he always catching flights?
Because I have work to do and my work involves me catching flights. So nobody say I just the enter flights because I love to jump in flights, but I actually have work. So
We see you on the PJ with a Nigerian passport. We see you.
all right, guys. Somebody says, Temi, who is your? I think they keep asking you the same question um about your style inspiration.
Yeah.
But somebody say, okay, let me ask you this one. What do women like in a guy? What
Okay.
okay, so what do women
I like
like
that.
will like in a guy? And then he's Musembi and he say, what does your kind of woman like in a guy?
Okay. I'm not going to speak for all women, but I'm like energy over anything. I'm
Hmm.
like aura. I'm like BDE. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I will not be attracted to someone all because they're good looking. Just being good looking is a plus. But like, yeah, being good looking is a plus for me. But like, I can be unattracted to someone who's good looking if I don't like their energy. And
You can be unattracted.
yeah, I cannot be attracted to someone who's good looking if
Yeah.
I feel like the energy is off. I like people who don't have an ego, like they're so comfortable in themselves that they're not trying to like flex or like put on for anyone. Like just cool ass dudes. Just cool ass dudes. Like
Hassan Minaj.
that's not my celebrity crush, but let's keep it moving. That's so random. Yeah, and I like funny people. I want to laugh. Which girl doesn't want to laugh? And also set it. Like if we're going on a date, take charge. Like take charge of the situation. Like don't dominate.
Okay, so you're basically telling me because I don't dominate if we're going on.
No, I think no. You've started doing it. You know what I
like how you
mean?
just shot me right there. Favorite thing to do with Tosin.
My favorite thing to do with you is also travel, but also just to like be at home and watch a movie and like laugh. That's one of my faves.
One more. Are you a Malian?
Am I? Of course. Are you kidding? Nah, Malian gang right here. Malian gang right here. And with that, we're going to end with a final question for you.
Okay. So says Temi, please adopt me.
Please, if you're a grown person, don't be saying that.
Temi, please ask me for my account number. Yeah, you had one more question for me. Temi, you should be posting more pictures of Tosin. Oh,
wow.
I'm just running through it now.
What are your pet peeves? Let's just end with that because that's interesting.
Pet peeves.
What gives you the ick?
I think what gives me the ick is dirt. Like dirt. Like dirty. Like dirty nails, dirty hair.
The funniest story I have of Tosin was that he told me this girl's weave was smelling. You're actually rude for that. You're rude for that. You said you hugged her and her weave smelled.
Yeah.
That is disrespectful.
Yeah. I didn't say that to any other person. I just
but it was just like, God forbid anyone ever says that about me.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. All right, thanks guys for rocking with us on this season. I'm so happy I think we've kind of found a formula now.
Yeah.
Somebody might say, recording a podcast is easy. It's actually is easy, but when you're trying to, I don't know, for us, recording this season 2 was interesting.
Difficult. Like again, this was our third attempt.
Yeah.
We're so happy you're finally listening to this. Stay with us. We're going to be back and bigger than ever. We hear you about the videos as well. They are coming for next season. We love you. Thank you for the support. Drop your comments. What do you want to see next season? We appreciate you. Peace out on season 2.
And shout out to our new team that's handling this episode. Shout out to Fiona, Alex, Amanda, Temi.
And No Stars, thanks for having us. It was a 6th season.
No Stars, thanks for having us. Zagadat!
Temi out.
So that's it for this episode of How Far. Thank you so much for listening. You can find all our episodes on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Google Play, and anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Don't forget to subscribe to our socials and follow our YouTube channel.
Share this episode on your socials and leave us with a review of 5 stars.